Hey guys, Cassiano here. So this is a challenge request video about killing Dclone with a Warcry Barbarian. Many people think it's not possible to kill him with this build, but it is, and I did it with no corruptions. I used only Larzuki puzzle box on my armor, shield, and helm, 2 sockets each. It would have been even better with 3 sockets, and also a good corruption, but I only used Larzuki puzzle box. It is done with the editor, everyone can download it and test it for yourself. But before the battle, let's talk about the skills, items, and status. Alright guys, so let's start first with the skills. I'm gonna reset it here. So, first to get Warcry max level. As you guys can see, it receives bonuses from HAL, Battlecry, 18%. So you're gonna give a special attention for these ones. Okay, first Warcry. Second one, we're gonna go for Battlecry. Alright. Why Battlecry is so important with this build? It's because Battlecry reduces physical resistance, which is exactly the type of damage that Warcry does. It's physical, it's not magic, guys. Okay, first Warcry, second Battlecry, third one is gonna be HAL. As you guys can see how much its damage is going up here. Alright, so all the other bonuses gives 12% more damage. So the best option now is to go for max level on battle command, because on level 20 you are gonna have plus drill skill levels. So you're gonna get this one here. Alright, now we get one level on each mastery. You guys can see this is an insane difference, because just with one level here and the skills from the items, you get like free 40% walk on speed. And here on natural resistance, 64 resistance. It is insane. Okay. Well, the last one we're gonna put this 14 levels is gonna be battle orders. Makes a huge difference for us because more life, more mana. This is very important. Okay. So that's for our skills. Let's now talk about the items. This is a Hoto, 27 resistance, 3 skills, 13 faster cast rate, 30 faster cast rate. This is what interests us here. The 15% maximum money increase is also good. The other stuff for our build is not necessary. Replenish life 20, yeah, it's okay, it's decent. Mage Fast, as you guys can see, no corruption, steel defense here doesn't do anything against Dclone, you don't need that. The regeneration mana, yeah, it's decent, but you really don't need that here. We're gonna use full rejuvenations all the time, so not needed. And as you guys can see, if you guys play this on Battle.net, you can easily get one better Mage Fast than this. Maybe you can get one maybe 30% faster cast rate corruption, or something else. About rings, here you have a Dwarf Star, not expensive ring, also no corruption, as I said before, I didn't use any corruptions to do this. So what interests us here is the Fire Absorb 8%, very good against Dclone. The magic damage reduced is not so good, not necessary, doesn't do that much difference to be honest. Be able to have Arachnids, yes, 20% faster cast rate, it's very expensive, it's a bare rune price, but no corruption. To increase maximum mana, yes, good, not really necessary here, because as I said, we have full rejuvenations. Wisp Projector. This is also a very expensive ring, but what is good here for us is to want all skills, Light Absorb 6%. About the speed of Barbs and Heart of Wolverine, we really don't need that. So you guys can buy it way more cheaper, because you just need to aim for the 6% Light Absorb, nothing else. Magic Find can be 8% also, not needed. Inferno Stride boots. I really like movement speed, so I choose this one instead of Hotspur. Yes, Hotspur gives 15% maximum fire resist, Inferno Stride gives you 10% maximum fire, and 25% faster run walk. Maybe Hotspur it's a better choice here, but I like so much faster run walk here, so I choose this one. If you get one Hotspur, you can get extra more 4% or maximum resist on cold or lightning, because I use it on and lows and Vex on my sockets. Vex gives more 4% maximum fire resistance, on gives more 4% cold resistance, and low gives more max 4% lightning resistance. So that's, you really need at least 95% fire resistance against Dclone. So Storm Shield for 28% PDR, resistance is also good. This strength helps also. Yeah, that's basically it. So as I said, large puzzle box, 2 sockets, on, low for max resistance. Maras also, it is very expensive. 30 RS Maras is very expensive, but no corruption. It wouldn't be a problem if you get this with 20 resistance. Okay. And the helm is Halberd rank. This is a very underrated helm in my opinion, because it is so good and there is very few people using it. So these 3 mastery help us a lot for max our resistance, for more our resistance on natural resistance, more walk around speed. So I consider this an insane helm. Also, of course, the 2 barbarian levels, amazing. And of course, 3 battle orders, great here. The 3 battle command doesn't help us because, guys, the battle command only gonna increase your skill levels if you put points on it. If you get from skillers, like items like this or charms, it's not gonna give more skill levels. You need to spend hard points on it, okay? And this 12% physical damage taken reduced is awesome. It is so good. So basically we have 40% PDR, 12 on this helm, and 28% on Storm Shield. Okay. So I put 2 Vex here for 8% maximum fire resistance. Each Vex gives 4% max. So like I said, if you guys get Hotspur instead of Inferno Stride, I could use here like 1 Vex, 1 on, or 1 low. Maybe Hotspur is a better choice than this one. Okay. About the armor, Arcane's Valor, made the Spirit of Arcane protect me. Everyone who played Diablo 1 will remember this. Of course, 2 tower skills, you're gonna get one like this. Instant defense, no use here on Dclone, basically useless. Vitality here, yes, awesome for Barbarian, grants you a lot more HP. And more 1 Vex, more 1 low for maximum resistance. The PDR is also good, but as you guys can see, no corruptions, 0 corruptions on the items. So in total we have 30% FCR here, 20 here, more 20 here. In total we have 70% faster cast rate. Alright, about the charms, guys. Okay, max torch here. On editor you always get max rolls. It is just very hard to get max. But one good thing about this, it's the Barbarian Torch is the most cheap torch in the game. So if it was a Sorcerer's torch, it would be extremely expensive. So that's a positive thing about Barbarians here. Charms. I used these ones instead of 20 life fire resistance because it's basically impossible to get. It's so hard to get 20 life charms with 5 resistance. So I choose this one. I have like 2 like this on Battle.net on my Paladin. Like I have 20 life, 10% cold rest. This is almost the same here. Okay, that's life, lighting, life, lighting, fire, lighting, fire. So I put these runes here to make it more realistically. So there's 4 small charm slots missing here, and of course not replaced by 4 rejuvenations. About the green charms, guys, I did this on purpose, okay? Because faster hit takeover against Dclone is basically useless. This is no use here. Only Warcry here matters, okay? So if you get skillers like this with each one of them with 20 to 30 more life, it's gonna make insane difference here. So this was done on purpose to make this more realistically, okay? So basically this faster hit takeover here is gonna be useful only against his meteors, nothing else, okay? Guys, about the items, that's it. The skills I explained, so let's talk about stats. Strength, only the necessary to use the helm, which is a lot of strength, Arcane's Valor also, and the Storm Shield. That's basically it, okay? I put 10 points on Dexterity to use this flail. You guys can manipulate it, so you can have like 10 extra points to spend on Vitality. And of course, Outer Rest on Vitality. Some people ask if I should put this to maximum block. I don't like it because first you shouldn't stay on Dclone. That's called his breath, the red fire, like the red lighting. Let's call this. You shouldn't stay there, so that's why I don't think block is necessary with this build, because you can cast Warcry from. You don't need to stay so close to him to hit him with this. So I don't like max block with this, I don't find it necessary. I prefer to spend the points on Vitality, because it's gonna help you against his one spirits, which do a lot of damage, his meteors, his fire, even with 95 fire resistance, you're gonna lose a lot of HP. And of course, he does Cold Nova, guys. There's 2 times that he casts a Cold Nova. Each time he does it, he does 5 waves of it. So each wave it gets stronger. Okay, so basically, you guys gonna see there's one time that I almost die with his one shot from his final wave. His 51, it's so strong. So that's when you need to hide on the pillars. Okay. So yeah, that's it about resistance. Poison don't need against him, no use against the clone, poison resistance. Alright. So you guys can see my damage here without battle command casted, and my HP here and mana without battle orders. So it's over 6000 damage. Now let's cast the bull here to see the difference. Okay, battle command first. Yeah! Now battle order. So, almost 900 HP. About the damage we have here, like 7000 damage. Okay, 7k damage. The battle cry here gives 37% less physical resistance. So what we do on the clone is, okay, we enter there, we cast battle order, then we use battle cry here, then we start using war cry. So that's the explanation for the battle guys. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, share and comment. And of course, follow my channel on Twitch, twitch.tv/CassianoG. I am your Brazilian Diablo 2 streamer. And that's it guys, enjoy the battle, thanks for watching.